Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, and today we're going to create this spooky little fellow here. So the things you need to create that ghost are some yarn, of course, and I'm using white, but you know what? If you wanted to use a different color, go for it. That's what it's all about, being creative. You're going to also need something to wrap your yarn around. This little booklet I have here is about 5.5 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to wrap around this way, okay? And I am using this felt here for the eyes. I just cut some little circles. Well, I cut circles for him and ovals for this guy. And you need some glue to put those on. Now, if you have googly eyes or something else you want to use instead, again, go for it. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your yarn and you're going to start wrapping around your little form here. And I went around 100 times. Okay, once you've gone around 100 times, flip it off and lost my ball here, there. Okay, so you need to cut, I don't know, maybe 10 inches or so. And before you pull this off of here, and yeah, I did a little tight, but that's okay, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take my yarn that I cut and go up to the top, and I'm going to tie it. And this is going to be the hanger, like an ornament. Just tie it in a knot. And I do this before I actually remove this, because if not, I might wind up with a mess. Whoops. Sorry for that notification. I turned them off, but for some reason it doesn't turn off. All right, so once you get that tied on there, remove your yarn. And then you're just gonna cut. Once that is all cut, you put everything together. Well, where's the other end there? There we go. And I didn't tighten that enough. I'm going to actually go back and tighten this some more and then just shake. Let's see, I think I could just do an overhand knot here. The reason you want to make sure that's tightened, because if you don't, you're going to lose some of your strings, and you don't want that to happen. Okay. So once you get that all done and you shake it out, you just want to comb through it carefully. And we're going to cut another, I don't know, 10 inches-ish. It doesn't really matter. You just want to make sure you have enough to tie. You're going to tie around here. And this is going to make his head. Now this is where it would be nice to have somebody help you, but I'm here all by myself. I wish you could just help me. Here, put your finger right here. That would make things easier, but I don't have that. So basically, I'm going to just try to keep my finger there. While I tighten this guy up. There we go. And then I'm just going to let those dangle in there. All right. Comb him out really nicely, and then you're going to trim him off. Now, you could leave him just like that. If you wanted him uneven. I've seen some ghosts that are a little uneven. I'd probably trim this off a little bit. And you could just leave him like that. And maybe this one, I'll do that. I'll kind of trim it up just a little bit, but I'm going to keep him mostly uneven. It gives him more of a scarier look. All right, now I've got to cut the eyes out and glue them on, and we're done. Now for the eyes, I'm just going to use this E6000 glue. I always have a hard time opening it, so I have to use my trusty pliers. I'm just going to put a little dab right there. That should do the eyes. I'm going to use a toothpick. Now, if you wanted to use school glue or whatever, you could do that. I just have a ton of this E6000 glue, and before it all dries up, I just need to use it. So since I have it, I am using it. And it doesn't take much. Oh, doesn't he look spooky? All right, let me move my paper here, my protection. There we have our ghosts. And for this one, I just did a little overhand knot at the top. You could leave it open. I'm going to leave this one open because I'm going to tie it on something. But here they are. They look different. This one is all nice and neat. This one's a little scraggly. So however you want to do it, go for it. And happy Halloween. Thanks for joining me. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative, signing out for now. Bye-bye.